fuck, shorty. Like, motherfuckers don't know about that shit, shorty.
Hey,
Spank was one of the funniest motherfuckers in the world, shorty. He'll make a motherfucker make him cry. Shorty, I'm talking now. Back then, it was different, though, shorty. We had the braids.
I still talk about it.
Shorty.
I still talk about it.
Spank would make a motherfucker cry, flame their ass, shorty. I'm talking about when he had the braids, shorty, it was a different joke. When motherfuckers used to play the game and shake the whole bed. Shorty would play the game, we playing fight for the better. He's like, the whole bed shaking that motherfucker.
And the win every time. I remember the man went like a motherfucking 130 win strap. Boy, hell no.
Shorty one of the ultimate
man, once you try to make you cut the game up, Shorty, you one of the motherfucking... I think the man, we playing Tekken, the man going like a 45 win streak. I boy, hell no, my kids, boy.
Hey, Spank, all the gamers want to know, is you a PlayStation guy or is you an Xbox guy?
I'm a Nintendo guy.
You gonna play what?
But I do fuck with both though. Like I fuck with Xbox and PlayStation because it don't really matter. It just be niggas be on Xbox nigga, PlayStation. I don't get no fuck about that. So I'm just trying to play the game on bro grade. Like, wherever the guys at, I'm popping in, we doing all shit. Elden Ring. I play Elden Ring too, I don't even be on all that. Call of Duty, Mad, none of that. But the 2K though. On bro grade.
Sure.
I don't speak heavy, I ain't gonna even speak heavy on that.
I'm a Call of Duty nigga, man.
Tell a nigga I have no PSN. What's my PSN?
I'm a Call of Duty.
Hey, COD. Hey, Call of Duty, you want it, COD.
Yeah, I'm calling your bitch to come show her duty, no doubt.
What you smoking on, cuz? I know you smoking tough like a motherfucker. Boy, sitting back, smoking good. What that is? What?
I'm smoking on some motherfucking gross right now, man.
Some gross?
Ew.
He's smoking on some real nasty right now.
What y'all other boy? Hey, bro, we ain't even got we smoking on some runs.
We got the runs. You know what I'm saying? We got the runs. We just landed. You know what I'm saying? Just landing.
Cuz, how did you feel when you got the first studio coming out of the basement, shorty? What was that feeling like for you, shorty? Because you was already goated. You was already, you feel me, known around the city in the basement. How did it feel getting your first studio, man?
I ain't really had no first studio at first. Like, my homie let me use his shit. They gave me the key just... They weren't really in there all the time. I'm in that motherfucker just working that bitch out. Shit. They come in, I move out the way. But shit, most of the time they weren't there, so I was just in that motherfucker. But in the building, the music garage, you know, they be on BS.
Really?
So it was like, they was trying to put a motherfucker out and shit. They end up locking the doors, putting us out that bitch. I got another room behind their back at the music garage. Like, music garage, I didn't even know I had to, like, you feel me? I had to act like I wasn't even that type shit.
Act like
bro,
bitch.
Yeah.
Conspicuous.
Got inconspicuous on their ass.
Oh, real. Motherfucker got the studio, hey. It was a new vibe, like, you feel me? Like, did you feel like you bossed up more? Like, did that boost up your motherfucking esteem type shit? Like, coming from the basement, like, did you feel like you could have been more harder staying in the basement than, you feel me, transitioning in the studio?
No, it was just a separation. Like, hey, I just ain't want to keep bringing motherfuckers to my crib. Fuck that.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
How did you start working with Young Chop? No, you started working with Chop Squad and shit. You was on their team? How did that
So one of the guys, like, out the streets, you feel me? Like, I come from another place on Broke Grade. That's what I'm saying. I just started producing like 2015. Mm-hmm. But you know, one of the guys out the streets, like, this his cousin. So I'm seeing a nigga like all the time at the crib, boy, head about like Chop, ooh, my fat ass cousin over there making beats and shit. The nigga got famous as hell. We like, damn, sure they ain't never Chop. Yeah, that's Chop, sure. He popped to the hood one day. Chop came through to the hood. But then he had to go. He ended up having to go. But his brother Johnny May, rest in peace, my dog. Broski, he stayed. You feel? He with me. He popping on air block. I'm going on. He with me on program. He out. He wherever I'm at. We out. We in the hood. We out. We posted. We end up. We drunk a little bit. Motherfucker like fuck it. We finna go to the basement. We finna go play some beats. I go down there. I play some heat. I ain't even gonna lie. You hard. You got it. Like, oh, bro, you got it. You just gotta work on some shit, but the sound you got, like, you got a sound. Like, that's your shit. Like, bro, like, motherfucker told me that early on. Like, you just make it like a certain way. Like, that bitch coming different. Like, you gotta let it.
It's your sound.
Yeah, you can hear that bitch. Like, it's that. You feel me?
It was original.
Yeah, so bro, like he fucked with it. So me and bro started locking in and shit. He popping over to the crib. One day, motherfucker wake me up. My pops wake me up early as hell in the morning. I hate getting woke up in the morning and then about shit. Like, man, about shit. Fuck. Yeah. He wake me up. He said, "They want you to come over. Chop want you to come to his crib, cook up." We go over there. And bro, I cook up. Shit, it was locked in from there. I hit South by Southwest and shit. Cooked up Chop Squad, DJ them and shit. Like, it was just like that was a like blessing type shit.
Y'all love
evil
like
twins.
each other, but black and white type shit.
Yin and yang on the phone.
Up and down, side to side. No, bro.
So when you became Chop Squad, besides Reese, who else did you work with? Who else, hopped on your beats and shit?
Shit. I don't even lie. When I was fucking with Reese, I was just really fucking with Reese. Like, I ain't really getting no fuck about all that shit, but I had caught some shit with Skip the Flipper. He was hot at the time. Flipper ain't that hot no more. But it was decent. Yeah, shit, I wasn't really working with too many motherfuckers. I was building my homie up, Dello Ski. He was rapping this shit like that. He was getting some views, like 600,000 views on the SoundCloud. All organic views though, like no promotion, none of that. We weren't even sharing the music and none of that. No bots, none of that shit.
Real.
It was that. So, bro.
I remember when one of your songs went up on SoundCloud.
Yeah, exactly, like shit like that. But like I wasn't even really caring about getting hella artists at the time.
What song was that? Oh man, tell me what it's gonna be. So that bitch had like 300,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, when I took the acid, that's what song I was listening to that one time. So
you was on that bitch rap?
Yeah.
On the phone,
my boy Cicero the B had made that shit.
On the phone, that shit went crazy.
He had made the beat for one of my homies, but my homie he made a song in the basement, then left and was like, man, fuck that beat and fuck that song. I don't even do that. Fuck it, I like the beat. But they want to know what he was making, so I'm like, shit, I'm finna make some new shit to this business. So just fuck around.
Man, where you think where you headed, bro? Like as far as like where you think your career headed in the next 5 years? What would you like it to be in the next 5 years?
Man, I want like an artist deal type thing, like some DJ Khaled, DJ Mustard type shit.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, nah, that definitely fits you, shorty. That definitely fits you.
Sure.
You have any artists right now at this point?
I mean, not signed like I don't want to be that nigga that be like, well, they like, yeah, I'm signed to Spank, I got. But I always be right there and make sure the process be like, the creative process be what it is supposed to be type shit. Where motherfuckers just stay locked in, just be what they need me to be creatively. You feel me? Like all the rest of that shit gonna fall in place anyway. So I ain't really got no per se artists like signed, but it's a couple motherfuckers that's hard right now. It's a boy, the nigga named That Boy Q Unsigned on Instagram. He hard as hell. That boy got vocals, but he can rap too. You got Get Right Keefy. That little nigga rap like water. Like it's like the nigga be when he start rapping on the beat, he don't stop. Like he do him. Bro.
I remember you was fucking with Chris and Debo and them, sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. We got the young boys Chris and Debo, but they so big. Like on the YouTube, they got 2-3 million followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube, 4 million subscribers a piece on Instagram, blue check. Look, bro, them go there like they do them. You feel me? It's Chris and Debo, like motherfucker know them. I got a little fan club out in the UK, like shout out Buckinghamshire. You feel me? Them niggas be out there rapping my shit. That shit, them niggas know Chris and Debo over there. Like them the first niggas. Them not like I named hella artists, but Chris and Debo was the only niggas they knew. You feel me? Chris and Debo ain't even all the way like artists all the way yet. Like they still developing their sound and shit like that. And just finding they wave type shit.
Yeah, shorting them hard.
But they hard. They malleable. You feel me? They take shit in real easy. Like
soaking that shit
brain,
up,
they soaking that shit up real hard. Yeah. Because malleability.
I got a personal question for you, shorty. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that this is really a super cousin question. Yes. Why the fuck did your ass have 12 French toast sticks that day? Ain't too bad.
Shut
Man, had a French toast stick.
No, look, Munchie, I hit the weed the night before, This was like my first time smoking. And the Munchie's like, it's like you a vampire. Like, first time, like you a baby vampire, you trying to eat some shit. Wake up, I'm ready. I need something to eat, man. I need, look, something. I hit that motherfucking deep freezer. 12 French toast sticks. I didn't even know it was 12. I just threw them all on there.
Real life, it's got like 12 French toast sticks.
Shut Like, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, that shit was good, though.
That was funny as fuck.
Hey, no, I had to ask that though, Shorty, because, hey, Shorty, me and Lil' Cole wanted to know that personally. Yeah,
I'm saying, why the fuck you have 12 French toast sticks? It was like 9 or 10, though, but Munchie, he over-exaggerated the shit, though. Me and Cuz, man.
Spank, what is drummer dealers?
Drum dealers.
Excuse me.
Nah,
drum dealers.
That's that rush that boy smoking. Got a misunderstand.
Yeah, that shit got that boy woo. You know? But drum dealers, that's like a collective, you feel me? It's more like some Wu-Tang like type shit, like we own each other, like pieces of each other type shit. Like the collective is what the collective is. Like ain't nobody signed to me, even though I started this shit, CEO, all that shit, whatever the case is. I don't think I'm bigger than damn one of my members. You know what I'm saying? We getting deep though. We all the way in South Africa right now with it. Shout out Ghost. No cap.
You say you don't got workers, you got partners, something like that.
Yeah, they're my dogs, man. I fuck with them. Like I don't let them hold back. Don't be scared to say shit to me. You can check me if I'm bogus or broke grave. Like let me know. Like that's what it's about.
Oh, bro, that real team player, bro. You gotta make your, you know what I'm saying, your members feel like that, bro. Because that's what a real team is, bro. A lot of motherfuckers not coherent. That ain't no team, man. That shit.
When you got into the music, like, how was the music business? Like, far as, you know, being a producer, you feel me? Like, how was the business?
Dirty! Dirty! What you talking
It's
about?
A dirty game. It's a dirty game.
Dirty game. It's a dirty game. But look, I ain't know shit, right?
Dirty game.
So, like, when I ain't know shit, I just kept it like this, like, we from Chicago, bro. We grew up in the streets, like in the hood and shit like that. Like you feel me? We hood motherfuckers. Like I don't know shit, so I ain't signing shit.
Real.
I don't know nothing about this. I'm not signing this.
Nah, for real, yeah.
I don't know anything about this paperwork, sir. I'm not. You can ask any one of these labels if they ever reply with their bitch ass. Cause most of them don't reply. Some of them cool, like Alamo, Atlantic. I fuck with y'all, like type shit. I ain't gonna even speak on them other folks. I ain't gonna even like crazy. But they, you know, like I leave a contract with my shit for like 5 years. Like I don't get no fuck about none of that shit. Like I ain't signing that shit till it get right. Like till it's fit me.
Yeah. So do you do that? Do you have your lawyers look over that? How you go?
At one point it was just me. Yeah. And then at another point I ended up getting lawyers and getting way more bread out of this shit.
I love
that. That's what I want to know, like, for our audience that's trying to follow your footsteps, these young people that's doing producing, you know, being an artist as a whole.
Stop signing pub deals.
Real.
Not sign one. I ain't saying knock it, like, but stop just out back signing that shit, bro. Like, stop jumping out the gate signing that shit, bro. Sign you an admin deal or something. Like, sign you some shit where they gon' help you collect your bread and set your shit up right, where your shit gonna be good for years to come. You got all your IPIs right and shit like that. You got a publishing IPI and you got a writers and a composition IPI.
Real. Them wise words. Don't everybody know that shit, but you real. That's real.
Yeah, I definitely want to make sure these young people that's following us make sure they get monetized and they make sure they get
that
money for their
big, work. But that they like when you get an admin lawyer, an admin deal, it ensue like. So they could collect on your pub, but they don't own none of your pub. You own 100% of your pub. They just collecting at the time being they percentages of the money, but they don't own any pieces of it to leverage it or publish anything. You feel me? Without your say so. So that's a good thing to have, especially and they be your lawyers and they be stepping for you shit. Especially if you with a good admin company, they gonna be right there like, oh, what the contracts were. Ooh, they taking too long. But it's past this many days and they published it. Well, I think we gonna sue them.
Yeah.
Cease and desist and shit like that. Like that's what they be about. So like,
Sure.
Hey,
an admin deal is that. A pub deal, they not doing none of that shit.
When you say pub, what that's abbreviated for?
I mean, a pub, they will do your admin, but they don't really get no fucking if you ain't like, that should be kind of
That's
like
publishing when you say pub?
pub. Yeah, that
Yeah,
pub
okay,
is a
just make
publisher
sure
deal. That's when you
fine.
actually signing away pieces of your pub.
For sure.
So now they can leverage and shit like that and publish your shit.
For sure.
Don't sign bad deal.
man,
No, you can
heard
sign that
it,
bitch when it's time. Like how I just said, Khaled Mustard, like they signed away an old catalog and made a whole new catalog, got Grammys off this shit. So it's like, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's a time and a place to leverage your shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers heard it here on
The exclusive sit
No cap.
Wise Words.
Don't
Wise
plant a
word.
seed and sell the tree before you even see the fucking tree, bro.
Where do you get all this? Where do you get all this wisdom from, man? Do you get it from the other Charlie Richards, man? What's going
Everybody
on?
in my house was older. I ain't grew up in the house with no kids in the house, none of that playing shit.
Real.
No doubt.
Everybody in my crib, 50, 60, 40, 30.
No doubt.
I'm 10. Fuck you talking about 7.
Man,
Yeah,
Spank.
nah.
You being a one-woman man, when do you plan on time to die?
Time to die?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about it's over with. Just you and her. No
When
more
do you plan on
nothings.
putting that ring on her finger?
No more nothings. No more chicken stuff and nothings. My kids.
Time to not. Yeah. It's really whenever, you know. But I'm more leaning towards I want to get a crib or something first. Like damn, you don't want to be married still, apartments and shit like that. Like you want to be, you know.
The women want that whole 9. They want the.
It ain't even about her. Even though it's partially that too. But it's like this should be for me, man. I be needing a house.
Yeah, you thinking about yourself at the end of the day. On the real.
Yeah, but it'd be for your lady too. Like you want her to feel secure too. Like shit.
Yeah, for
Hell
sure.
You
yeah.
staying at home.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's what, you feel me? Like with me, personally, I'm kind of scared of that shit. Like marriage and shit. I don't
Boy,
even
you been
wanna
with
think
your
about
girl
that
like
shit.
3 years, boy.
Boy, that ain't your girl.
Is that your right there? Is that your girl? Play one of them little sounds. Is that your girl? Damn.
I'm kind of scared of that marriage shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Personally,
Am I
that's
supposed to hear y'all on my headphones?
yeah.
I don't hear shit.
You don't hear nothing.
Boy, I'm in this bitch just talking.
Plug up the motherfucking headphones for him, man. We ain't even see this. The motherfucking headphones was plugged up for him, man. That's some motherfucking bullshit.
The bitches are in there.
It's in there, but it ain't up. Goddamn
Rayfo, where you at?
it.
Ray
Oh,
4.
there you go.
Where you at, Rayfo?
You heard me?
What the fuck?
You good on that bitch?
I'm trying to get
You supposed to be in this bitch 1 2 1 2 mic checks.
Oh my
Shit.
I did it. Belly talking about I'm good. Shit, I'm thinking it's supposed. He said it's supposed to be like that.
Nah, I thought you heard this shit the whole time. My
I'm
bad.
still keeping up for it though.
Man, look, man. Fuck all that shit. Being is that you a big nigga, bro. Would you prefer to fuck a big bitch or a thin bitch? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
In betweeners and unders. I'm bro. I don't do that shit. I ain't doing that, bro. NFH, I'm the creator of that. No fat hoes, nutty.
Man.
No fat hoes.
For my kids.
Hey, you know how they say, hey. They say,
The big girls need love too, though. There's niggas out there for him. Shout out to DJ Diaz. Adam Boy.
Ain't no doubt.
It's that. Like, real
No
loud.
doubt.
Nah, DJ Dez love to be.
He love the BBWs.
And they say
for sure.
Episode.
I love BBWs too. Black beautiful women. Fuck y'all talking about.
nah, for sure.
No doubt.
For sure.
You know I do.
He talking about big, beautiful women, Poppy. Big, beautiful women. Big, beautiful.
Because it's multiple, you know.
He trying to hit some Jill Scotts or some Angie Stones.
He trying to hit some
Jill's not
motherfuckers.
skinny as hell now.
Going
Now-
that big, Shreddy, was you underestimated, bro? Like in a lot of shit, different things. You feel me? Like
All the time.
My mama. Man, he'll still burn all y'all
Swimming,
right
dancing, all type of shit. Running, catching the football. Nigga think I'm too fat to catch the football.
now. You about the only nigga I know
I'm
that can
catching that
swim.
hoe. Yeah, I was counting on some team.
On the boat, when I saw him floating, we was in Memphis, shorty. I'm like, damn, I fucking know how to float.
Man, yeah, that bitch laying on his back with my kids, sunbathing.
Oh, bro.
Hey, you know how they say? Hey, they say
I play
it's
wild
hot
outside.
Big niggas need a towel, man. Is that true, man? That they be having the hour face, but I don't know mean.
The towel,
you need
no.
the towel when you come outside or no, man? You don't need the towel.
No, man, just get you a key fob, man. Keep your motherfucking AC going. Let's be cool.
Shorty, you two niggas the only two I know that know sweat.
My nose.
My shit
like
good right now, though. My shit been low key cool lately, though. My shit ain't even good. But they do it, though.
I used to be perspiring with my kids.
Y'all two the only
The nose sweat.
nose.
Hot as hell, bro.
No doubt.
No good. Mama, boy.
But speaking on current events, how do you feel Chicago music going right now? Like, you feel me? You a party, like you a pioneer in this day and age, you feel me? And the shit's like
Since 2016.
What do you feel about the Chicago music? Where it's going? Where it's at right now? Like, how do you, what's your opinion on this shit?
I mean, I'm pioneer for a lot of shit. So it's like drill pop, all this. Like, I don't even know what the fuck we call like that wave with DCG, Chemo. Now we call it drill pop on our end. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like I don't really know. Like shit, it's just different sounds, different shit coming out. Shit, niggas make melodic shit.
Drill pop.
That shit hard.
Drill pop. Yeah, it's like it got a bounce to it, but it's like you talking that street shit. It's drill pop.
I don't think people know that you rap too, bro. Like, they gotta fucking hear some shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I got writers credits and all type of shit.
Hey.
You know.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
trying to say that all humbly. I have writer's credits, you know?
You really know for this
Yes,
producing shit, you
come on,
feel me?
man.
But like, can I at least play something for these motherfuckers just to let them see like what you on, bro? Like,
Come on, mama.
Alright, play that what you got, man. Play that what you
you
got.
know, I ain't even gonna stunt. I got the motherfucking other song, so they ain't got what you got, man.
You got the.
He's finna play what he wanna play.
No, don't for what you playing, man.
But yeah.
No, so you play that what you got. He wanna play what he wanna
Nah,
play.
I'm about to play what you got, man. They feel me? Nah, that bitch raw as fuck too. Right.
Shorty be really doing his shit, man. Y'all
You
better
did.
stop playing, cuz, bro. We come from a real musically inclined family. We fucking niggas up and we fucking niggas bitches, but that's another story for another day. On our kids.
What you got by just Spank? Matter of fact, Spank on the beat.
You
Check it out.
Yeah.
This bitch cold for real.
Niggas only around you cause they want what you got. Bitches only around you cause they want what you got. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Ride bike, I just hit the gas. I just fucked your BM on what the hell she trash. Catch your homie doing bad, don't turn them in the gas. But Lindsay chucking sneaker on my feet, she call me dad. Blonde bitches in LA, I call them Palm Angel. Got some bitches in LA, let's have a soiree. I ain't no killer, say I won't. I forget, you know I don't. Get to the money like on the boat. When they see me, call me go. They look at you all right now. Footwork on their head, call me the pole. You bitch gon' fuck right now. I just gotta say one word. What's that go? Where's that go? Switch up the flow. Float up hard, per like whoa. Where's that go? What's that whoa? Gun got a look, kick back to the bone. Niggas only around you cause they want what you got. Bitches only around you cause they want what you got. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Scat pack, wide bite. I just hit the gas. I just fucked your BM.
Visualize.
Catch your homie doing bad, don't turn them in the gas. But Lindsay chucking sneaker on my feet, she call me dad.
Now that I done heard this song again, though, if I shot this, I'll call it Dad. Then I shoot it like I'm
He say dad,
some
boy.
dad type shit.
They heard it hell first on the motherfucking exclusive sit down,
Real
shorty.
motherfucking exclusive.